people that when it came time for this election tried to tell us that Trump was a dove and everybody else was a hawk. Everybody else was going to send us into a forever war. Everyone else was going to do this, but not Trump. And now we're in a war that they won't call a war because they don't have the balls to do that. And because no one knows what they're fighting for, but lives are being lost. And we're killing 200 little girls and then making fucking videos from our White House. There are AI videos with equating the war and slaughtering of little children and making it rain oil down on an entire country. We're equating that to playing Wii Bowling or Call of Duty so that we can recruit and fuck up the minds of the kids of this country and make them think that life is not precious, that life is cheap, and that it's funny and fucking fun to go off and kill people that don't look like them. And that their lives, they'll just respawn. Like that's what they want you to think. They want you to think they're so goddamn clever in their arrested development and their fucking mental illness. And if you like those videos, you're a goddamn fucking sicko. Here's the other thing. Oh, you voted for him because you thought he was going to make you safe because you're in Ohio on the shores of Lake Erie. You thought that you were in danger from people that you thought weren't here using the legal process that you thought they should use. It didn't matter to you, really, though, because it didn't, as long as they were brown or black and had an accent or a funny last name to you, you wanted them caught and taken out of here because, God damn it, you think that women should be able to go jogging down the street and be safe again. Okay, all right, even though everybody showed you all the data that said, if you're here and you don't have any documentation, you're going to be doing less stuff to get caught. You're not going to go and vote because you're going to get caught. You're going to be sent back to where you were, and the whole reason why you're here is to be here. Okay, but that wasn't good enough for you, so you voted for that. So now you're safe, right? Because they're out in the streets, thugs with masks on and unmarked cars are out in the streets, and they're pepper spraying people while they're driving, and they're kidnapping people and beating people and shooting people in the fucking head and face in broad daylight in neighborhoods just like yours, and you feel safer now. And guess what? This new war that they're started, that's going to breed a lot of terrorism because you got a guy with tattoos all over him from the fucking Crusades, this little old drunk Pete Hegseth, and he's calling it a holy war, and you got a bunch of motherfuckers being stupid enough to lay hands on these sons of bitches and pray over them. And so now it's a holy war. And so what is that going to mean? It's going to mean terrorism. And guess who you guys elected? Donald Trump. And guess who he fucking put in charge of the Department of Homeland Security's CP3 division? The people that protect us from terrorism prevention and protection. What do you think? He put a fucking 22-year-old, this kid, this face. I don't know, maybe he was in the Model UN. He had no experience, right out of college, not talented. You didn't want DEI. Congratulations. You get Tommy Fugate. Fucking forget about it. That's who you got. And that is what's standing between you getting a terrorist attack. There you go. Enjoy it. You dumb ass pieces of shit. I don't know why you don't understand how racism hurts yourself. If you can't understand that it hurts other people, you at least need to understand how it hurts yourself, because it's just like these Republican billionaires just take your hand and just keep slapping you in the face with your own hand. And you keep saying, thank you, sir, may I have another? When are you going to wise up? Are you going to wise up? You're going to put fucking Vivek Ramaswamy in charge of our fucking state? Is that what you're going to do? What will it take for you to understand that these people, not only do they not give a shit about you, they fucking hate you. They laugh at you, and they want you to put your kids and send your kids off to fight for a war so they can build resorts, and they can steal oil, and they can get bribes from other Gulf states. That's why they're doing it. They think you're a sucker and a loser, and they're not wrong.